Welcome back, dear viewers. Let's jump right in again. Whoops, there was a mouse, now it's gone. I think you need to give up on that one thing. Naturally, since I'm a regular here, I often hear rumors like there are spirits floating in the tanks, or every time a person dies, the jellyfish tank increases by one, and so on. Himeno-chan, the story you mentioned shouldn't be anything more than one of those rumors, but stop dancing around it. Just tell me. Previously, I knew someone who went looking into this just as you girls are doing now, Himeno-chan. He went missing soon after. Missing? Without thinking about it, I joined the conversation. If someone has gone missing here, meant an aquarium, it holds significance for me as well. Is that for real? I glanced back in surprise. Himeno is still looking at him with doubt in her eyes. Hiyoshi-san listens to what Himeno said, and with a playful smile he responds, "Just kidding, it's a lie." I wonder if it is a lie. Because of the words he muttered, my curiosity has been piqued. I couldn't imagine the tense face he made as he told the story of an acquaintance who went missing being faked. That's right, but if that's the case, then this really might interest you, Mayu. I have thought from the beginning that it would be better just to give up. No way! I already bought the tickets anyway. Himeno's face shows that she's enjoying herself to the end, and she takes my arm so gently, pulling me closer to her. This was the signal that she was ready to go, and in my mind I prayed that nothing would happen. Well then, wanna walk around with me? Hiyoshi-san calls out to Himeno, who hesitates later, but it's me rather than Himeno who hears him and spins around first, so I make eye contact with Hiyoshi-san and say, okay, quick saving around here. I would say we take him with us because, well, one more could help if something went down, something bad. So, I don't know. I mean, sure, why not? You could tell us fun stuff around here, so let's do that. That's fine. Oh, surprising how quick you got into a good mood. Yoshi-san snaps his fingers and rushes to our side. Out! As she says this, Himeno steps in front of me and makes a big X mark with both hands. Mayu, don't be tricked by an old guy like him. He uses kind words to get close to you, but he's thinking weird things inside his mind. Himeno-chan, that's not true at all. What do you mean by weird things, Himeno? Well, oh, Mayumi. Oh. Hiyoshi-san narrows his eyes and grins widely. He glosses over my question and asks, "What, Himeno-chan?" For some reason, Himeno's face goes... Himeno's face goes red and she grabs me tightly by the wrist. Sexual harassment. Definitely sexual harassment, mister. Most definitely. Without giving Hiyoshi-san a second look, Himeno directs me to the gate. Hiyoshi-san smiles and shrugs his shoulders. The aquarium entrance is so dark that we can't see in front of us until we are... Whoa! This is a very dark entrance. The aquarium entrance is so dark that we can't see in front of us until we are inside. I can feel the cold air on my skin. I get a sensation. I get a sensation of something heavy, causing me to rub my arm. Naturally, there is no mark indicating something has touched me, and called back by Jimenez, "Hey, let's go!" I pass my ticket through the machine. Something touched me. It's not good. Not good at all. Nah. It figures that the whole, if you come on the day of full moon, all the water will change to blood thing was a lie. The water is normal. Of course it is, Chi. Right away, Jimenez says so regretfully. Even so, she's still unable to hold back her excitement at having come to the aquarium, and her steps are fittingly light. As we come out of the gate, there are several small tanks nearby. Meant aquarium's first and most celebrated exhibit is the one displaying fish native to Tokyo Bay. There are 4 tanks in this corner, from the left to the right, each one showing the environments. Yeah, that's it. Or so I think. Sheesh! Stupid word! Why do I have to be so hard to pronounce? Let me have a quick drink right now. There are 4 tanks in this corner, from left to right, each one showing the environments of the river flowing into Tokyo Bay. Brackish waters, shoals, and open water come one right after the other. Jimenez giggles as rockfish, porgy, and other fish we recognize from the supermarket are also there. This booth also showcases the environmental problems in order to prompt consciousness of the issue, causing a tightening in my chest. Water pollution is a serious problem. Tomorrow, I think I will try asking Mom to use a little less detergent. Suddenly it got like this. Jimenez's reaction is the polar opposite of mine. Even as I'm reading the panels, she's uninterested in the display. Just like that, I read every last panel. Jimenez has long since stopped watching me, crossing her arms and puffing out her cheeks. Thanks for watching. Thanks for waiting, Jimenez. You're too serious, Mayu. Even if you act like that the whole time, the day will be over. They will close. It will be fine. This area isn't that big, and it's not like I'm going to read everything. As soon as she hears what I said, an expression of dissatisfaction appears on Jimenez's face. Well, let's head to the next area. Next is the tunnel tank. There might be ghosts. Oh, maybe there will be the human-like fish. Come on already. Even saying something like that upon entering the aquarium, I had begun to enjoy myself. Again, upset stuff. Upon cheerfully calling out to Jimenez, my previous unease has disappeared, leaving me ready to move forward with a light step. Amazing! Really amazing and pretty. With no door to partition this booth and the next thing besides this tank took us to... Oh god, jeez, words, so many words. With no door to partition this booth, and the next passing besides these tanks took us to the next one where again, is this a real sentence? Where larger breeds of fish swim about. I guess it is. I don't know. This is no ordinary tank, but rather a giant tube-like tunnel, with the left and right sides connected above our heads in an arc. As we walk through the tunnel, we are able to watch the fish moving about in 3 dimensions. We bring our faces as close as we can to the glass, giving the illusion that we are in the ocean. Just watching the mantas, the rays, the manta rays, the various types of sharks, and the sea turtles can be intoxicating for us humans. When I was a child, I thought the ceiling might crack, but now I passed it feeling up, leaving only the throbbing of my heart. The water is a giant bundle of blue, various colors within it shooting every which way. Being able to see how big they are up close, separated by mere centimeters of glass, is so impressive. It gives me the greatest realization of our shared existence. Here, Jimeno pace slows and she takes her steps one by one. Hey Mayo, look at those huge fangs! Jimeno, that fish is too cute. Haha, this stingray's face is creepy. Really? I think it's cute. Ah, a manta, it's huge! That little one over there looks yummy. Talking as the words come to us, our conversation seems out of sync. Our feelings of being touched, however, are the same, and Jimeno's enjoyment is obvious. Being surrounded by the water and the fish as we are, we feel as though we are free from any sense of time. Mayu, doesn't this ray's face look human? Maybe so. It does! The mystery of the human-faced fish is solved. Naturally. Well, if you're okay with it, then so am I. Thus, we learned the true nature of one of the urban legends. I was fine either way, but for Jimeno, this way is probably best. Though, from Jimeno's enthusiastic stance, even as she watches the fish, she probably realizes just how implausible it all is. Rather than get tired of it though, I'm having fun. We move leisurely through the tunnel, coming to a stop at the center. Up to this point, only the big things have caught our eyes, but on closer inspection of the tank, there's also sand piled up to our knees with shrimp, shellfish, small fish, and other such creatures dwelling there. Compared to the manta rays, the small shrimp, which can't even be considered child-sized, seems so cute and innocent as they swim about, breaking through the sand. Hey, look Jimeno! Ah, it's tiny! As I expected, Jimeno has followed the human-faced way and on seeing my fingertip, speaks in a playful tone. Upon sensing the tremors from Jimeno poking the glass, the ray kicks at the sand and flees deeper into the tank. Man, it's gone now. As I say this to Jimeno, I smile at the small swim. Jimeno does the same, smiling widely. Before long, the two of us are looking up at the ceiling, toying with the question of just how high it is. Even looking up, we can only see the fish swimming, never the ceiling itself. Looking up from the bottom of the sea, one would normally see the rays of the sun piercing the water, but looking up here was the opposite. with the bottom of the sea seeming to continue forever. It could have been the reflection of the light, or the ceiling really might have been too high. As I realize I can't be sure, my eyes settle on a small but characteristically long-nosed shark swimming past. Sharks! Sharks? It's away, isn't it? Ultra saw it from behind earlier. As soon as I mutter that, Himeno responds. It's true that although I'm interested in this type, Himeno has fixated on the human-faced way. Not good. Huh? What's up? Himeno asks, but I falter. These conversations give me a sense of what you might call déjà vu. How strange. I felt as if I've had this conversation before. At that moment, my vision is dyed ultramarine. No, that's this way. No, now it's ultramarine. Hey, hi, bye. Huh? It was no longer Himeno in front of me, but someone else that had caught my attention. This can't be real. Hey, Mayu! The ultramarine color unchanged. Within it, a face like mine passes before me. A face like mine from 5 years ago. Wearing an ultramarine overcoat that merges with the color of my vision, the girl turns to me and seems to be giving me a gentle smile. Mayu, wait! Mari... Without hearing Himeno calling me back, I start running. We haven't finished looking at everything in the tube tunnel tank, but there's something more important right in front of me. Long hair that looks almost transparent, a thick blue coat, cute boots with fur on them. There was no way I could forget that outfit. That's because it was the outfit of my little sister, Nakanobe Mari, wore when she went missing here 5 years ago. Oh, jeez. The girl quickens her pace as if playing with me and disappears. Out the other side of the tunnel, there are hardly any people there, but I lose sight of her between the shadows of the tank and the corner. Maui, how? Why? Hey, Mayu, wait! Breathing heavily, Himeko chases after me. I say sorry and break away from her, searching for the vision of Maui. As I come out of the tunnel, I survey the area, spotting a winter skirt nearby. I chase after that swaying form. Behind me, I can hear the intensity of Himeno's rushing steps and quicken my pace. Having fallen into a trance, I realize what's going on when I slam into someone and fall on my backside. Oh, new girl, hi. The girl clicks her tongue as she... Like that? Well, I guess like that. The girl clicks her tongue as she picks up what she had dropped. As I start to say, excuse me, to her, she's already moving past me and running off somewhere. Because of that brief incident, I'm unable to find my way out of my confusion. Anyway, Mari, I feel bad about the person I had run into, causing me to feel flustered. In that exchange, I lost sight of both that long hair and the long skirt. But you were going this way, right? I'm not sure myself where I'm running to, but I think you can say I'm definitely running with all my heart. I pass between more tanks than I can remember, but I don't pay them one bit of attention. I just continue following Mary's back, running. Mary is just as special as she was the day she disappeared. Mayu, get a hold of yourself! Those few words end my chase. To be more accurate, it was ended by Jimeno herself, who had grabbed my wrist. Huh? You suddenly took off and you wouldn't turn around no matter how many times I called you. Even when you dropped something, you had no idea. What happened all of a sudden? Wait, Jimeno, if I can go back after Mari, I'll explain everything, so hold it! I look back at Jimeno upon hearing her extremely hurt voice. I see tears forming in Jimeno's eyes, and I turn my whole body to face her. I stand in silence like this for several seconds. If I tell Jimeno about Mari, I am sure she will regret bringing me to Mountain Aquarium. When she followed me, she had to have seen Mari. It's natural that she would have... Okay. It's natural that she would have some misgivings about me chasing some total stranger since she doesn't know Mari. Even so, I'm not sure what to say. If I apologize now and play dumb, we can probably go back to playfully searching the aquarium for information. But that is not something I can do. It isn't the similarities that are the problem. Mary is here, and just as she had been on that day, there's no way I can go home without taking her with me. Mayu, tell me what's going on. Who's Mary? Why do you keep running off without saying anything? Tears are pouring out of Jimeno's eyes. I can't understand why she's sad, but still, my little sister. My little sister. She was here. Little sister? See, the girl I was chasing. She's my little sister. Mary disappears. Oh, I don't get a choice in the matter of that. Okay, cool. I thought that maybe I'm gonna choose to tell her the truth or not, but I guess not. See, the girl I was chasing, she's my little sister. Mary disappeared 5 years ago at this aquarium. Looking at Jimeno's tear-stained face, I no longer feel like hiding anything. Perhaps in the depths of my consciousness, I am hoping Jimeno will become satisfied and say she wants to look for Mary with me. I'll explain it in more detail later. On top of that, when I look back once more, Jimeno squeezes my hand and holds me back. This is the gentlest, but the strongest that she has held my hand. Jimeno stares into my eyes, then tilts her head to the side. What do you mean? You were chasing someone? I told you, the little girl that was in front of me, wearing the ultramarine coat and the boots, remember? That was Mari, exactly how she looked long ago. Mayo, snap out of it! Jimeno shouts. It isn't simply a loud voice, but one weighed down with great sadness. It definitely gets through to me, but that doesn't mean it will stop me. Because without a doubt, I was right. Mari had been right before my eyes, so I had to chase. Let's just say that even if this girl is here, she would have grown in 5 years, and her clothes wouldn't be the same. It's summer, so she wouldn't be wearing a coat. Moreover, she was here. I saw her. No, Mayu, no! Mayu, you weren't chasing anyone. You just took off running, leaving me behind, okay? Could you just calm down for a bit? Our tickets will get us back in, so how about some coca in the west area? I think you're tired, since you were a little shaky earlier. Jimeno seems pretty frantic, so I know she isn't lying just to persuade me. But there is no way that my seeing Maui, really? Isn't it that me seeing Maui? That my seeing Maui there was a lie. That's why I start to speak without really knowing what I want to say. Himeno, are you okay? Wiping away her tears, Himeno smiles at me. Surely she has plenty of strong feelings about this whole thing. I'm sure she has loads to say about me keeping the Mary thing and my reason for resisting visiting Mountain Aquarium quiet. Even so, it seems as though Himeno has accepted me. She just smiles and lets it go. That's probably right. Surely, if we are by the entrance, we'll know if Mary comes out. Mario, that's good. That's right. That's more like you. Let's go have some coca, and you can tell me everything. As she smiles, Himeno once again takes my hand into her soft palm. Oh, that's right. You dropped this. You gotta be more careful. With the hand that isn't holding my own, she hands me something small. It's a keychain. The blue droplet shape is inlaid with stardust and also holds a starfish charm. It isn't exactly rare, being a giveaway item. Question: how do you lose a keychain without losing the keys? But why did Himeno have it? Only questions arise in my mind. Why, when the keychain was... Only thinking about it, I instinctively shake off Himeno's hand. Oh, sheesh, it was the one of my little sister. Ah, get the grip of yourself. Hey, what are you doing? After I picked it up for you and all. Himeno's voice is like an arrow piercing through me. The pain in my chest is nothing more than discomfort. What is Himeno saying? That isn't mine, so I can't possibly have dropped it. And now I can't look at Himeno's face. Oh, come on, get the shit together. Supernatural stuff is happening there. It can't be a small misunderstanding. Don't call her a liar. Liar. Huh? A liar? That's not mine. It isn't something I dropped. It was Mary's. Mary dropped it. That can't be. I'm not lying, really. There was no Mary-chan, so she couldn't have dropped the keychain. Himeno was becoming gruff as she continued. Really? Isn't it you who's lying? No one else is here. That's enough. Himeno, you dummy. Seriously, this is not a strong fighting word here. Saying only that, I turn my back on Himeno. When I glance back, Himeno's shocked expression is getting further away. She was there. Mary had definitely been there. Because the keychain Himeno had, it belonged to Mary. There was no way I could forget. It was just before Mary went missing. Okay. This is going to be the point where I save the game. I'm well into overtime. Oops, excuse myself. Until next time, dear viewers. Until next time.